What's going on, everyone? It's time for another creature feature horror film review. Today we're going to be talking about Tremors 3 Back to Perfection. Yeah, we're continuing on with the Tremors franchise. It was released October 2nd, 2001, and it was directed by Brent Maddock, who actually produced Tremors 2, Tremors 4, The Legend Begins, yeah, and but he also did films like Heart and Soul. He also directed Wild Wild West, and he also did a film called Harmony. And this had a budget of $6 million, and yeah, so Tremors Team Back to Perfection. Well, you're back in Perfection, the town where the original Tremors happened, and right now it's a somewhat bustling tourist hub for graboid hunting. So a young entrepreneur and his buddy started their own like theme park sort of style business, and pretending graboids are chasing them and showing them how to survive and things like that. And but some of the original cast comes in. Are back. The older lady and her daughter are still living in Perfection, helping out, and the niece from the shop owner from the first one is there, trying to carry on the family business. And it's yeah, obviously Bert Gummer's there with his fortified house and is keeping watch and trying to keep them at bay. Now that it's a protected species and everything, which actually you find that out in the first one or the second one, but I forgot to mention that. Anyways, yeah. But then the graboids start attacking them again, and Bert Gummer's called in, and they're trying to trying to defend the town again, but then the Shriekers actually evolve again into something known as Ass Blasters, which they name later on in the film. And they're this group of people, this group of characters have to defend their town again, but with these new tactics to avoid the Ass Blasters and try to take them all out. Yeah, it was very unique style of direction they just decided to go with this one. Um, yeah, they bring back the Bert Gummer character. He's going to be the reoccurring character in every Tremors film. And yeah, he's played by Michael Gross. He's really good. And yeah, some of the side characters are a little weird, and some of them don't really need to be in this film. Like Nancy and her daughter and stuff like that don't really need to be in there. And some of the other characters are there just for death sequences and stuff, which is fine. After all, it's a monster movie, but I like how they made them evolve again, and it renews interest in the care into like what the monsters are going to be. It's not just the reoccurring monsters over and over, and yeah, but it's definitely a little tongue-in-cheek type of scenario. Most of them are fully CG though, and it does look like dated early 2000s CG nowadays, but for what it is, it's still passable, and they do have some good practical puppet effects with the like the mouths and stuff like that. They all look pretty good still. And yeah, that's always a good thing. The acting's not too bad for most part. Some of the tourists and stuff was a little wooden, but for the most part, the acting's not too bad in this one. And for overall, from a film standpoint, it's pretty well done. It's a fun, entertaining monster movie, but it's nothing more. It doesn't go. But also, this is where they start losing their special survival tactics and things like that on how to implement them. Like they have a few scenes in this one where there's like one where it's flying, it's trying to see like their heat signatures and stuff, and they use a mattress to block it and stuff. That was creative, but you don't see that very often in this. This is more just like face to face, quick little combat situations and stuff, where it's not like a huge epic showdown with a big one or anything like that. But also, Bird also keeps one as a pet in this one, which is pretty amusing because there's a rare albino one that he sort of protects himself and that. So there's a lot of cool new things, but it's pretty run of the mill for the most part. But overall, it's still entertaining and it's still good popcorn monster movie flick. So I'm going to give Tremors 3 Back to Perfection a 3.5 out of 5. I actually still enjoyed this one. Yeah, the first three are the ones that like I watched and binge watched when I was a kid, so definitely has a place in my heart. So yeah, it's good to go back and revisit it. So yeah, if you want to check this out, I'll link the trailer down below and see what I'm talking about. But also, Link down below is my Instagram, as well as post clips of films and review in the future on my stories. Yeah, the film title and hashtag and some on film and hashtag so you're aware of it. Also, my Letterbox is linked down below. Daily P reviews. That's where I post my first star rating where I have to watch the films. And my Twitch is down below at reviews_Derek. So follow me on those platforms, stay with this channel, like this video, share some more people aware of it, comment your opinions of the film down below if you have any. If you want me to do the rest of the sequels sooner rather than later, let me know down there too. Also, if you have any films or film franchise in any genre and on any streaming service that you want to hear my opinions on in the future, comment those down below too. I'll try my best to get to them as soon as I can, and if I can find them. Make sure you subscribe if you find something weird, obscure, and on. You probably never thought of checking out together. And so you hear my opinions on popular films and come out classic films and reviews on other things. And don't forget to ring that bell because, well, we're going to take a break from the Tremors franchise and close off one of the franchises I was reviewing like a couple weeks ago. That's the Scream franchise. We're going to review Scream 6 in the next review, so make sure you tune in for that. And, watch out for all those turkey-looking flame shooting out of their ass birds out there. And I guess I'll see you all in the next review. So until then, cheers.